you didn't want to prosecute the majority, and you didn't, of the student protesters during the ceasefire encampments. Did you not want to go down the rabbit hole of criminalizing free speech and activism?
I've always taken the same position on protest and protest-related activity, no matter what the subject matter is, which is, by the way, something that I have to do, right? I can't pick and choose depending on what they're protesting for, because to do so would not just be a violation of professional ethics, but also content-based decisions based on speech, which would run afoul potentially of the First Amendment. So when you're making this decision, you have to take the subject matter out of the equation to the extent that you can. And my view on this is, look, protest and protest-related activity has been happening on college campuses for forever. And it's something that young people do, something that young people have done. And, civil disobedience at times crosses technically the line into where you could bring charges. But my view of that is it's not something that requires the criminal system's involvement. There needs to be consequences. The university can deal with it. That's how a lot of stuff has historically been dealt with. And that was the perspective that I took in these cases as well, especially in the ones that we declined. Young people are going to make mistakes. And if we're going to bring criminal charges, we better be able to explain exactly why we're doing that and what we hope to accomplish. Now, the fact that you are protesting, of course, doesn't immunize you from following other generally applicable laws. If, you're doing a sit-in, which was the case for the majority of the cases that we dealt with. If you're doing a sit-in, right, technically there's trespassing there, right? Can bring charges, but it's just not something that I feel needs to be in the criminal system. And that's the perspective that we took, and I've stuck to that.